He's a 10, but he has an Android phone. What's his new rating?
1. Android, I can't do. I just can't do it.
A 0.
You lose.
It's box with a question mark after box with a question mark. I don't have time for that. And I'm not doing WhatsApp either.
I feel like an Android user is a nerd. If you don't have an iPhone, you're a nerd.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto plus Passports equals Freedom. I'm your host, Ohini Mara. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, leave a comment and share this video so we can attack that YouTube algorithm and grow this channel. And with that, let's get into the topic. Today, we will be discussing how women are just like iPhones. One of the biggest mistakes men make is they believe they have rights in a relationship or when dealing with women. They believe that if they take care of her, put a roof over her head, feed her, put clothes on her back, shoes on her feet, and of course give her money, they should have rights or say so when dealing with her. Of course, since the beginning of time, men have been wrong about this. They find out the hard way through breakups and divorces that they have no rights at all. Many become depressed, angry, resort to violence on others, and maybe even themselves. As much as I would like to blame women, I cannot, because they make it very clear what to expect, but we simply ignore it. We ignore the reality that women are just like the iPhone. Now, I know you are probably confused and wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but think about it. iPhone is the most popular phone in the world. People steal it. Some people will even kill for it. But why? Because women have decided that the iPhone represents them. There are so many other expensive options in Android, and not only that, but many Androids have way more options than the iPhone. But the ladies have decided iPhone is the best option. Women have made Apple a $1 trillion company simply because of the blue text bubble. If you want to deal with most modern women, when she texts you, your phone better display a blue bubble or you will be labeled non-desirable. However, let's start from the beginning. When you decide, hey, I want an iPhone, you must go to the store and select the model you want or can afford. You want the iPhone, which is the basic model. The iPhone Pro, which is the upgrade and has better features than the original. And then there's the Pro Max, which is the ultimate level in iPhone luxury. You do the same thing when you're selecting a woman. You may be able to handle or afford the entry model, like the iPhone, or you might be able to deal with a woman that's mid-level, like the iPhone Pro. And if you're really doing well, or if you're really balling, of course, you can get the Pro Max. You go to the store, you go through a lengthy process of waiting and giving up information to prove you can afford this item, to see if you are worthy to join the Apple family. Doesn't that sound like a date? You go to a restaurant or event or ask a bunch of questions to see if you can date her, to see if you are worthy of her product. Now, you can lease the iPhone and make payments every month, or you can flat out buy it if you're really about that life, which is about the point where men go wrong. Men believe that because they are making payments on the phone or they have paid in full, they are now the owner of the phone, which is wrong. You do not own anything. You are just paying for the right to use the phone. How do we know this? Because at the moment you turn on the phone and fill out the information, you are greeted by what is known as the user agreement, which lets you know you are given the right to use it, but it is still the property of Apple. And at any time, if you violate this agreement, your privileges are revoked. The same is true with women. They come with a user agreement that reads, if you take me on dates, buy me things, provide, and keep me entertained, you can use this service. However, if you fail to provide any of these things in a timely manner, I reserve the right to end the relationship and or marriage. The iPhone constantly nags you about upgrading it so it can get you what you want. Update cloud storage, update Apple TV, get the Apple card. I need a software update. And women are the same. I need my hair and nails done. I need shoes. I need clothes. I need bags. And once you do that, hopefully she will begin to work properly. You are never done paying, and the money you are paying is never enough. There are a bunch of apps and accessories that you must buy to make the experience more enriching, but really you get more of the same and just more responsibility. You buy the iWatch and the AirPods, but really they just do everything the phone does and give you more headaches. You lose the headphones, the iWatch is always drained, but somehow you are expected to enjoy this. Women are the same. They want you to go places and do things you do not like. They want you to watch shows you hate and eat food that means nothing to you. And somehow this is supposed to give you culture and a more enriched experience. Just like a woman, the iPhone is nosy. It wants to know where you are, ask a bunch of questions, leave all types of notifications you didn't ask for, and telling your business to third parties. Women are the same way. She wants to know where you're going, what you are thinking right now, and always telling her girlfriends and family your business. What is probably most important about the iPhone is that no matter how much you pay, you will never own the phone. You are merely leasing the software, and after a certain number of years, the contract is null and void. Basically, planned obsolescence. You are forced to keep up or get left behind. iOS 16.5 only works with the iPhone 11 or greater. If you hold the iPhone 10 or lower, you just have a nice looking paperweight. The same is true with women. They need you to upgrade every year. You must buy a new car, new house, better vacations, better gifts. And of course, the relationship will eventually end. The reason men have trouble in relationships is because they do not understand that women and the iPhone models are very similar. They both have user agreements, push you to buy accessories, push you to buy apps and upgrades, complain and nag like notifications, tell your business to everybody, but most importantly, you do not own either, and eventually they are no longer available to you. And of course, like idiots, we get another one and do it all over again. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys have on your mind. And with that, thank you for joining me for another session. And until next time, take care.